everyone, welcome back to the velveteenduck. Today's video is going to walk you through the Ghost Festival as well as the challenge event, the Return of the Dead. If you enjoy the content of this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notified whenever I make more videos like this. Let's start by going over the Ghost Festival. It's available starting at level 15 and up. You'll need to go to King's Hill and enter Oldfield. Entry is free unless you decide to go to Infernal 4 or higher difficulty. You'll need to accept a quest from Sophia the Elder, which will eventually lead to a repeatable quest that will give you Sophia's Remedy. You'll need Sophia's Remedy to enter the second map, but don't be in such a hurry. Clear all the monsters in Oldfield, which is worth doing because you get light essences and a sentinel spawn. Morven is the name of the sentinel, and he guarantees a drop of Sophia's Remedy with each kill. Morven's an interesting kind of sentinel. A bunch of lost souls will cover the map when he spawns, but they aren't worth killing since they only drop a few healing spheres. Morven can spawn in a variety of forms and will use the corresponding skills. As you can see, I got the Dragonite version and he uses Dragonite skills. He does seem to be a wee bit buggy though, as he's holding that one-handed weapon and shield in a two-handed weapon pose and animation. Once you're ready, enter the second map via the entrance at the top of Oldfield. This leads to Darkwood Path. It is, like its name says, dark here. While there is eventually a quest that lights up the map somewhat, if you're having difficulty with seeing, you can always tweak the visuals under the settings. In the middle of the map, the path branches. The branch heading left leads to the Decayed Graveyard, which is specifically for the Return of the Dead event, so I'll talk more about that part later. For now, talk to Larpalon and complete the quest. Yep, it involves a lot of going back and forth until you finally get the quest to spawn the castle's keeper. The castle's keeper always has random enchantments, but is very tanky, so killing him should be quite straightforward. After you kill him, the doorway to Creepy Castle now opens. Remember all that light essence you've been accumulating? You'll need to equip it now to damage anything in here. Ward the ghostly guard greets you in here and sends you on a wild goose chase through various parts of the castle. The only quest that might prove to be a bit unusual is the Will-o'-the-Wisp quest. You'll be sent to specific areas of Creepy Castle where you'll find a patch of playful fog. Lead the Will-o'-the-Wisp over to the hematite bottle marked with a question mark, and an unchastened soul will appear that you have to fight off. You'll get to repeat this fun task a total of 3 times. As a random little nugget of fun, you may get a rare spawn called a Suspicious Barrel. Click if you dare. If you do dare, the Jullov family will spawn. They spawn in a geometric progression style. 1 leads to 2, 2 leads to 4, and 4 leads to 8. Enchantments are random, so good luck getting a roll that doesn't kill you. And yes, you do still need light essences to damage these guys. At the end of Creepy Castle, you'll find Witchqueen Gwenfara. Gwenfara herself has 3 phases. In the first phase, her basic attack is to swing her sword at you. She will also teleport, and when she lands, she will deal tons of damage. If you see her pointing at the sky with her left hand, she is summoning the blue meteors. Dodge these as they can deal quite a bit of damage and also have a stunning effect. She has high resistances to everything, so use whatever skills you want, it doesn't matter. She has a variety of possible summons. The ghostified pumpkins have only 1 attack, self-destruction. If you get hit, it deals some damage and has a burning effect. As well, it leaves a puddle of pumpkin juice on the ground. I'm not exactly sure how many seconds this effect lasts, but if you step on the pumpkin juice just after an explosion, you do get hit with a burning effect. After those first few seconds pass, it's just a visual thing on the ground. It doesn't cause any negative effects. The second type of summons are bound souls. The only danger from these guys is they can hinder your movement. And the third type of summon are the half-rotten servants. Out of these 3 types of summons, only the pumpkins cannot be mind-controlled by a spellweaver. When her HP drops too low, she'll disappear and be replaced by the second phase called Gwenfara's Wrath in the form of an angry sprite. If you're too close, she will stab you. If you're too far away, she will shoot lightning at you. Try not to get hit, or you'll get a debuff applied to you. Blue meteors continue to fall, but faster now, so do be careful. Of importance, this form of Gwenfara will ignore taunts from minions. She should still obey a Dragon Knight's taunts, however. Once you defeat Gwenfara's Wrath, Witchqueen Gwenfara will reappear. This is pretty much a repeat of Phase 1, except when she drops below 60% HP, you get to break her armor. Anyway, since none of her skills change, I'm not going to repeat myself. Gwenfara drops a nice chunk of event progress, some Ghost Fire, and Life Force. All of these scale to the level of difficulty you defeated her on. You will need the latter two items for the next part, the Return of the Dead. The Return of the Dead starts a week after the Ghost Festival, which gives you lots of time to farm Creepy Castle for the items you need. Remember how Darkwood Path splits into two branches? Well, now we go down the left branch. Start by picking up a quest from Lord Pomeroy. He gives you a warning. If you don't have the Ghost Fire, don't proceed. If you ignore his warning, you will soon regret it. Anyways, there are 3 slates hanging by the side. You need the Ghost Fire you got from Gwenfara or purchased from the shop for a buff. They last different durations and are apparently supposed to manipulate the drop rate. The shorter the buff, the supposedly better the drops. I'm assuming by drops they mean little Irisan, the cat pet. Well, I haven't seen hide nor hair of this little guy when I was running the event, so good luck. Once you've picked your buff, you can now step past the start line without burning to death in 2 seconds. A red skull will appear, and you have to go to the marked area and stop the ceremony. You'll be attacked by a variety of monsters. I strongly advise carefully clearing the area before you click the Wiederganger spell circle. Important, if you foolishly click the circle and you are attacked or you misclick somewhere else and cancel the click, you'll lose the life force that you spent on it and have to spend another 10 life force. Fortunately, if you are the type to play in a group, only one person needs to spend life force to cancel the circle. After chasing the Wendigo around a few times because DSO has decided that you need some exercise, you'll go to the final location. The entryway has a ceasefire effect, so while you can lure the Wendigo out to this area, there is no point. You can't attack him here. Now, this fella is classified as a boss, but has a frankly kind of pathetic skill set. His basic attacks are melee slashes, and his favorite skill is summoning more and more skeletons and archers until he blocks himself in, so he has a hard time trying to reach you with his claws. The purple circle around him causes those summons to become immortal, so don't waste your time killing them. You can't. And from time to time, he will pause and point both arms upwards, which causes a pink-colored skeletal outward explosion that conveniently covers the exact same area of his purple aura. So, you just have to stay out of it if you don't want to get hit. And that is all that there is to this guy's kit. For this event, there are lots of things that you can spend your animats on. Entry passes, items for buffs, light essences, and so on. But if you want my opinion for the best purchase, it's still down to the amphora keys. You get some dragons, progress, and usually a decent amount of light essences and some junk from them. So happy Halloween, everyone. Remember, if this video helped you out, give it a like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video.